Show us good side.
Hi, Bud. Who are you with?
This is Drake, the famous Drake.
So how old is Drake?
Drake is about 3.
3. And do you know anything about the story of Drake?
We know a little bit. His previous owners, I guess, had him in Waco for a while. Then they moved down here, and somehow he was removed from the premises and disappeared for several months. Showed up at TLAC in October and was there for several months. Survived several illnesses, several treatments, and had another adoption. But his owner was incapacitated and was able to keep him, so he came back to the shelter, and that's where I got him off the euthanasia list.
So he was to be euthanized?
Yes, he was.
Okay. He looks like such a sweet dog.
He's very loving, very obedient. Responds very well to training. Extremely loyal, and likes people, likes strangers.
Okay. What kind of family do you think he would work best with?
Well, with the right dogs, he could be good in a house with dogs. He could be okay as the only dog.
Mm-hmm.
Does not like cats. No cats in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Beyond that, he would want to be with a house where he would be socializing. He doesn't want to just sit in the yard.
Okay. So someone would have to be there quite often.
Well, I'm not sure he is, for instance, as what's the term I'm looking for? It's not as if he doesn't have a lot of separation anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't have that, but he's just very friendly. He's just a people dog, and he really wants to have human contact.
Okay.
Not 100%.
Okay.
But just doesn't want to be a yard dog.
Okay. So how is he in the house?
He's fine. He's housebroken.
Mm-hmm.
He's housebroken, and I haven't seen a lot of issues with chewing things and such.
Mm-hmm.
He's pretty careful about that.
Okay, I forgot how old you said he was?
3.
3. So he's a mature dog then.
He's a mature dog.
Yeah. Certainly charming.
And he has his bursts of energy, and his preferred response to that is running in large circles, preferably outside, but it has been known to happen in the house.
So is it compulsive or just
Oh, it's just
need some place to go?
yeah, he gets a little excited, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But it's no problem with having him do it outside. You just take him outside when he needs to exercise. That's
Okay.
all.
So does he come when you call him?
He's pretty good about that. I wouldn't promise that he's 100%
Mm-hmm.
responsive to come, but he responds to his name for me. He responds to come, and I haven't really trained him. He responds to a very loud whistle,
Mm-hmm.
and when you get his attention and insist that he comes, he pretty much comes. But most of the time he just comes anyway. Most of the time he just responds.
So is he in training now?
He's had some training.
Mm-hmm.
He's had some, basic training. He didn't have a lot of basic training. He had some basic desire to behave well,
Mm-hmm.
be a good dog, but he didn't know a lot of the rules. So he's recently gotten some training, and he more or less knows now about leash manners, sit down, and other things.
Okay. Does he have what kind of diet? Does he have a regular diet? Or?
Yeah, I don't think I tend to prepare a little more than what you might call regular. I mix store-bought food. I try to get a good quality, balanced store-bought food, which is good for their teeth anyway. The crunchy is good for the teeth, nothing else. And I mix that. About half of the rest of the diet is I use brown rice, some chicken hearts, usually a little yogurt and cottage cheese, and several vegetables that dogs seem to like, just chopped up, thrown in.
So does he have any health issues at all? Looks
Not
healthy.
that we know of. He seems to be quite healthy.
Yeah.
He's got there may be a few traces of short-windedness from his medical treatments over Christmas time, but he's largely gotten over that, and that seems to be disappearing. That may be the last gasp, so to speak. But
So he just had a treat and some grass, right? Is that the reason? He was coughing?
he'll occasionally cough.
Yeah. They like to sample many
But
things.
he's been to several vets over the last few months, and they're basically saying he's got a clean bill of health.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think about children?
I haven't seen any problems with him. He seems to be okay with kids. Compatibility issues, he does have a pretty strong prey drive, so...
Stay away from the cats and the
Cats,
squirrels.
I mean, as squirrels he'll probably go after. He even wants to chase deer.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Well, some of us might want him chasing deer out of their yard if he's eating the...
Well, that would be one of his job description tasks.
Yes.
If he were to be a permanent
deer
resident
resistant.
at my place, yes, he's deer repellent. Yeah, and he's got a mixed record with dogs. He's generally open for playing and meeting dogs, and we're working on improving his manners there too.
So what kind of dog do you have?
Well, I have Penny.
And Penny is a pit bull?
She's a pit mix too.
Pit mix. Oh, but they get along great.
Yeah, they do. They're very fond of each other.
Okay.
Okay. Can you edit? Sorry.